to Heather's Crafty Classroom. Today I wanted to show you what I made. I killed the kit that I was using that I got from Hobby Lobby, the Everyday Gnomes Paper Crafting Kit, and it had all of this stuff in it, all these papers, all these die cut shapes, the letters, and then the stickers. I ended up throwing 90% of them away. They weren't cut all the way through, so when you peeled it, they would either peel halfway through the sticker or didn't cut around, whatever. But the only thing I have left are some alphas, and I'll just add those to my bin of alphas that are behind me in my craft cabinet, in my, what's it called? Scrap box? My scrap box. There I have a drawer that has just alphas. So these are really nice, and I thought they're cute colors. So I did use a few, not a whole bunch. But let me show you what I made. I used everything. This is the only thing left. All the little pieces I couldn't make anything else with. So they went into the trash. So I showed you all this one. I made this one first. This is just a little folio. I showed you this last week. So this is number one that I made. Then I decided to make a little mini album. So I made this one. It's kind of little. It's 5x4 with a 1.25 inch spine. This is a little die, or the die cut with this. They're up on foam tape. This I mounted on the paper, on the craft paper, so you can see it there. And I just wrapped the spine. I haven't done that in a long time, and I used the edge punch and just did that. And then inside, I did a little corner pocket with a little booklet for photos. And then I did a Tiffany thing. Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, she makes pages out of one piece of paper, and I was like, let me see if I could do it. So I did. So my page base is one piece of paper just folded and scored and trimmed a little. So the first one is this part, and I used my envelope punch board, my little mini, and it died. It's in pieces now. Anybody else have this problem? It like literally came all apart. So I guess I'm gonna buy a new one. I just got this out to use. I hadn't used it in so long, and it broke. So sorry, but on Amazon they're like $13. So I think I'm gonna buy a new one because I'm really liking the notch that it makes here. So you know where your little card goes right in. I think that's adorable. I just use a scrap piece of paper, and this is one of the die cuts from the collection. On the back side, I just did paper, and then here, this goes in this slot, and it just has paper in plenty of places for small photos. So these mats, let's see, they measure 4.5 by 3 3/4, 3 7/8. So, I mean, not teeny, but not a 4x6. So that's that. I like trimming down my photos. I don't like all the background noise on most of them, so it works for me and what I do. This is a die cut from the collection, and then behind that I just added another little photo mat, and I just matted it both sides. And then here's page 2, so there's only 2 pages in there, so that whole thing was page 1, and now this is page 2, and it's built the same exact way. So this one has a little flag with a butterfly, and then the photo mat, and on the back the photo mat is just plain white on this one, and it just slides right in there. Paper, paper, and then this photo mat goes in halfway, so it goes in the center of the page, just like the other one, and then I left the flap out, so you have an extra little element there. And then on the back side, I added a side pocket, and I put these flowers. This one's up on foam, and then the butterflies on foam, and then another little photo mat. It holds quite a few photos. They're just a little smaller than a 4x6. And then on the back here, I added just this little flippy waterfall doohickey that holds another 5 pictures there. So it actually holds quite a few pictures. There are no magnets, there's no ribbon, no nothing in this one, but I just think it's so cute. It would be a really cute book for as a gift. So I did that one. So a folio first, then the mini album, and then I did this little mini lippy card folio something. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, it's quite small. It only measures 4 by 4 1/4. And I used some pink satin ribbon that was in my collection in my stash, and I just mounted it with, or photo, what do I say, matted it with paper. Here you can see I ran out of some, so I just paper pieced the two there. You could barely even tell. And then added the mushroom die cut and then opened it up. There's a place for a photo. This is actually open for a photo. I don't have a piece of paper with me, but this is open for a photo. You can see a photo would fit under there. You can use it as a tuck spot or mount a photo there. Either way, get a big piece of paper so you can see. Something is better than nothing. Okay, so you can see here, you can either push it in all the way and a photo would stay there, or, and then you could take it out and look at it, or you can just glue the picture under there if there was something there you didn't care about and just the picture there. Either way would work. And then it opens up here, and this one is just a photo mat, a little tuck spot. It's glued on 2 sides, and then you have that for a photo. This is just an extra little flap that you can put photo on, or stickers, or whatever you want. Another place, one more place, and then I made a little pocket over here on this side and put another just plain photo mat there. Once you put photos on it, it's gonna be nice and dirty. So this is just what I made out of my scraps, and I thought, okay, so this is good. I'm doing good, but I still had a few scraps. So let me show y'all what I made. This is something I normally do not make. It's not in my forte, but I was playing around with scraps thinking about what I could make. So I made 2 cards. I don't make cards. It's not my thing. But I had this huge die cut and I was like, what could I do with it? So with some of the scraps here, I mounted it on brown and then fussy cut around, mounted the whole thing on blue, and just put little dots with my markers, and then opened it up and put a little mushroom die cut there, and you could just write your message. And then this one is even simpler. I have a gray cardstock behind there that matched this greeny gray leaf. Put the die cut, put the little piece of blue down there, and then did another mushroom little in there, and you can write your message. So I have 2 cards. And I had still a few more scraps, not a ton. So I gotta tell you a little backstory. Backstory is when I go to crops with my very, 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 very good friend. I just want to say very, very, very good friend. She has a button and she presses the button. And there's a couple of us at the crops that don't like the button. The button is called a 30-second dance party. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but it gets you up and gets you moving. I get the idea. I just don't want to be told when to move. And we've tried stealing it as a joke. We've hid it from her for half the day at crops. There's a couple ladies that were like, we hate the button. So I decided I had 1 cube left when I was trying to practice making the cubes. And I had 1 left. And it was just plain craft. And I said, okay, I'm going to make her a die. So when she gets the urge to press the button for the 30-second dance party, and mind you, she has 3 different versions of this thing now. She has 2, and then she has another one that's holidays, and it's like techno music, and it's just obnoxious. It's 30 seconds of my life, and it's just a big joke now. So I decided to make a cube, make a die for her. So this is when she rolls it. It says no. You're not rolling it. You're not going to press the button. This one says yes. Go for it. Free reign. Then it says you should take a walk instead of pressing the button. I have no idea what you're talking about. You need to go get a cocktail. And my favorite, you are amazing, but don't you dare press that button. So when she gets the urge to press the button at the crops, she's going to have to roll the die first. And I thought that was just a funny thing. And everybody's going to die laughing. So anyway, that's what I made with that kit. That kit started out with how much paper? 10 pieces of paper. And this is what I made. So I think I did pretty good. I don't kill a kit very often. I usually make my one project and put scraps in my scrap bin, and my scrap bin is getting so full. So I said, okay, I'm finishing the paper kit. So I did, and that's what I made. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Hopefully I will have a new video up soon of a new crafty project in the works. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all the things. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.